I'm Rick Hampton. I own a company called Urban Tree Spotters. Urban Tree Spotters is a very neat company because I sell timber that's found in the inner city. I specialize in a tree called the Black Walnut Tree. The Black Walnut Tree is one of America's finest hardwoods. It's high in demand, expensive, and somebody wants it. My job is to, as a tree spotter, is I go out through all the neighborhoods, I run ads in the paper, people call me, and I go and find the trees. Once I find the trees, if it meets my criteria as a quality tree, I call in a buyer. Once that buyer comes in, he comes in and he makes an offer on that tree, and we pay the person that owns the tree, or sometimes they're freebies. I can't tell you what a freebie is, but I find a few, and those are sold right fresh out of my pocket. But this is a very unique business, and I'm probably one of the only people in the country doing it. Right now, I've got 3 trees available and set up ready to call people on to have a crew to come in and cut their trees. We'll be cutting 3 trees tomorrow, and so I'll start to make my calls. Hello, Byron. Hey, it's Rick Hampton, the tree man. How you doing? We was planning on working tomorrow. Will we be able to get your tree for you tomorrow? Okay. You'll be on the second cut. We're going to start out at about 8 o'clock in the morning, and so we'll probably end up over your place probably about 12 or 1 o'clock. Okay? All right, we'll be there. All right, sure. Bye-bye. Today we're cutting 3 trees. The weather started out kind of cold, about 35 degrees. These guys are working any kind of weather. They're used to that. But the thing is we're starting out today, and I got a bad feeling about it because, first of all, the chipper isn't working properly. It's running, but there's a problem with it engaging to crush the wood. So we've got to try to get that straightened out. That's problem number 1. That can throw your whole day off when you're trying to cut 3 trees. As we return with a piece of wire to continue trying to get the chipper to work, we pull up and the chipper is actually going, and they've actually started feeding logs into it. That'll put us back on schedule. My crew is made up of cutters, a crane operator, and a wood chipping man. These guys are top notch in the business. They go out on a daily basis, they get the job done. The cutters start from the top of the tree, they move around the tree poetically, cutting the top, cutting each strategic branch, and making sure that it's handed down by the crane, and it's given to the chippers, and they feed it into the chipper. The chipper can cut a branch up to 24 inches around, so it's no toy. You don't want to get caught into one of these things because you'll never get out. They'll bury you with the mulch. There's no way in the world that anything could have prepared me for a day of bad luck. We cut down 3 trees today. The first one was hollow. The stump that it left was so hollow that it looked like you could jump down in it and fall 5 feet. But there's no way to tell that the tree is hollow unless you pre-drill it, and that's something that we haven't been doing. So I'm going to lose on that one. I got to take it on the chin. The buyer's got to take it on the chin. That's why we don't pay top dollar for these trees that we find. We make what we think is a reasonable offer, but we also lose not only what we pay for the tree, but we lose our crew cutting day for that whole day. And we have a crane, we got chippers, we got cutters, and everybody still has to be paid. Otherwise, they won't show up for the next job. We moved to the second tree, and the second tree took a good cut. It was a nice solid tree. The third tree, bad, 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 bad. The tree was so hollow it looked like a bear could crawl up it and go to sleep. That's a bad sign, but it comes with the territory. There's a risk factor involved. That could be any tree. I don't care if you paid for it out in a pasture or in somebody's backyard in the hood. That won't stop me from selling trees, and that won't stop my buyer from buying trees. Some days you win, some days you lose. Today we lost, and we just got to suck it up.